Love green beans. Here how you can make them in a delicious and pretty looking summer lunch, side or salad, call it as you like. Quick and easy. I'm adding some nuts, and that makes this dish a bit special and good enough for any occasion. And I'm going to share with you some more ideas what you can do with green beans at the end of this video.
You have moon shape.
Chop onions much smaller if you don't want to see them at the end. I love this little pan, low and wide.
So it's ideal for frying things in it as well as kind of stewing. So some olive oil.
Onion goes in. Top and tail the beans.
Line them up like that
and just cut off those ends.
The beans were sold to me as stringless, meaning they don't have those horrible strings here. So I hope they will be like that. If not, we will try to remove strings as we're going to cut the beans.
Quickly chop one tomato.
Put it into quite large chunks, and then we're going to cook it with the onion now.
So now quickly sort our beans. Cut them as you like. Looks like there are really no strings. Great. Onion caramelized and the tomato nicely softened. As we're using only one tomato, we need to add a bit of water.
So obviously some salt. I don't want to add any spice because it's to me it's a tender spring, lovely, gorgeous green beans. I just want to eat them as they are.
Just salt, onion and tomato, and we let them simmer.
Okay, red onion, only a small piece.
Chopping it finely.
Say a couple of garlic cloves.
I'm going to add them towards the end when the beans are almost done. That will give a little taste, but mainly it will look pretty. We want beans soft. This is one vegetable you really don't want al dente. I will leave the lid off.
They look a bit watery to me for our purposes. Normally it would be fine, and I'd love a bit of water around them.
I'm making my toppings now for the beans. This is coriander a little bit, and just one clove of garlic is enough as we have a very small portion here. I am grating it.
A little piece of garlic in. Raw garlic. Now I will mix it with olive oil. That will be our dressing. Right, this is a good olive oil here.
We could have added some lemon in the dressing, but in that case, no tomato.
Another thing which is going on top of our beans is feta cheese.
Feta is my go-to cheese, and I think here no other cheese will do.
It should be feta here.
More often than not, at this stage, I would simply add one egg.
Mix it quickly, you are done. A bit of cheese, that's your dinner. Or I could have cooked it with a little bit of potato, the herbs, cook your meat as usual, add at the end your beans. A little bit of crushed walnuts here left. Literally a handful here.
Walnuts my go-to nuts for that sort of thing, and they would elevate, of course, any dish.
We are done here.
Let's just assemble the whole thing.